Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So in this video I'm going to discuss the custom spawns and the current state of them. Now, in my recent video where I said did you like patch 12.9, yes or no, I did mention in that video about the custom spawn, and I felt that especially when you spawn on the garages side, that all of the spawns were being taken up and you was ending up a lot of the time spawning very close to somebody else in that area. Now since then I've done a lot of squad games and I've done a lot of solo games, and I've noticed that when playing as a squad it doesn't really seem to be that much of an issue, but especially when playing as solo, if I'm spawning on the garages side of the map, I am more than likely spawning very close to somebody. Maybe 8 times out of 10 I'm spawning very close to somebody else. Now there's a couple of reasons I think that might be. First of all, we've just had a wipe and a lot of the early quests need you to go to customs, or customs is one of the easier places to do the quests that we have, but the very early game has you using customs basically as your go-to map nearly every raid to try and do things on there. The other thing is that to maybe stop having server issues, I think that maybe Battlestate have reduced the amount of raids that run on a server, but are filling every PMC slot up in those raids to keep things ticking over nicely. So I think we're kind of in this sort of bottleneck situation where I think maybe both of those theories are pretty much true and everybody's just getting jammed into these raids. Now for some people it's not an issue. Some people basically just play the game for the PvP. That's what they want. They enjoy that. They love spawning in and going straight after some other PMCs, and plus if you need PMC kills then it suits you right now for the spawns to be working in that way. But for other people that are there to get the quests done, just looking to mind their own business and muddle through the game as best they can, it is becoming a real struggle. Now it's going to bring up this whole argument of hardcore gamers vs casual gamers, those that just play for PvP and those that just want to quest and stay out of the way of others. Everybody plays the game in their own way. That is one of the beauty things about Tarkov, is once you were launched into that raid, you do whatever you want, you play it however you want. People will moan about extract campers. I don't exactly think it's a great tactic, but it's allowed because you can just do what you want in Tarkov. Like I say, that's one of the beautiful things about the game. You play it how you want to play it, and I don't think there's really any true one way to play the game. Yes, quests will have you do things a certain way to get that quest done, but that doesn't mean you have to play the game like that all of the time. So Pestily has jumped in on this little issue. He's put 2 tweets out about it saying that he's getting a little bit frustrated with the way things are working, and obviously for those that are trying to do quests etc, they're struggling a little bit. Today's put another tweet out and he's done this little squiggle over the map that we have, and he's basically said if you open up this green area of the map it would solve a lot of the issues, and I've got to say I'm on board with that. I think if somebody of Pestily's caliber is struggling with this and identifying this problem, then it definitely is an issue. He's a hardcore gamer, he's used to doing the solo runs, he's used to it being hard, he's used to coming up against the PvP, but if even he's struggling, then what chance does the average casual gamer have at the moment? Probably not a lot. I've struggled recently. Would I say I'm a casual gamer? Yeah, to a certain degree. Obviously when I'm on holidays like I am right now I can put a lot more into the game, but still I'll be a casual gamer once I've gone back to work. So, but this map and opening up that part of the map would be a great way to solve the current issue. Maybe add in a couple more spawns into those new areas, spread it out a little bit. And when you look at customs as a whole, the garage area is definitely a lot more bottlenecked than the other end of the map, the boiler tank side. The boiler tank side's very opened up, you can move, there's a lot of cover, there's a lot of places to go. It's not to say that there isn't on the garage side, but you are funneled in. You've only got 3 ways, well yeah, 4 ways actually of getting across the river, and all of those are fairly open, and you know, it's something that they could change, definitely. I've highlighted on the map in red, these are the areas where you can spawn, and as you can see, those spawn areas are very close. There's been quite a few times where I've spawned on the embankment close to the river, that's at the bottom of the screen, and there's been a guy that has obviously spawned in the trailer park right next to me. I've even heard him spawn in just as I've spawned in. That's just too close, way too close. I've even spawned in the corner of the garages and the guy has spawned in the big red area near the blue shack. Again, that is too close. I start moving 10-15 foot and I'm able to see him where he spawns, so it's just a little bit too close. Whether it's something that Battlestate might actually look at now because Pestily shined a light on it, we'll have to wait and see. But it definitely needs spreading out a little bit just to ease up on it and make it a little bit easier for people. Like I said, there'll be that whole argument of hardcore players v casual players. You're never going to please one camp more than the other. It's, you know, it's like a console wars argument. It'll go on forever. But in my opinion, it does need to be made just a little bit easier for people so that they can get those early quests out of the way. Let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts and feelings on this are. Have you been struggling with the custom spawns? Have you not really noticed any difference? Do you enjoy it that way? Do you think they should be crammed in because it makes for a more high octane experience maybe? Let me know what you think down below. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.